Continuing on towards Blairgowrie, a fine bridge crosses the Isla. The Meikleeour Hedge borders the main road. It runs for 1/3 of a mile and is an incredible 100 feet high and recognised by the Guinness Book of Records as the tallest hedge in the world. Planted in 1745, the year of the Jacobite Rebellion, a living indication that things would never be the same again, the hedge grew from the years of neglect that followed. The Meikleeour Hedge is kept in perfect condition and borders the home of the Marquess of Lansdowne. Upon entering the outskirts of Blairgowrie, turn right towards the Rosemount Golf Club, designed by James Braid, the first player to win 5 Open Championships, and also a prolific course designer with over 200 to his credit, with Rosemount, Gleneagles and Taymouth Castle amongst the most famous, and all to be found in Perthshire. Born in Fife in 1870, he won his first Open at 31 years old and died in 1950. Blairgowrie is the second largest town in Perthshire and is situated on the Highland Line, the geographical fault that divides Highland and Lowland Scotland. Around Blairgowrie and Strathmore is the largest soft fruit growing area in Europe, which yields 3/4 of the Western world's commercial crop. The River Ericht first brought prosperity to Blairgowrie as it powered its way out of the Highlands. Flax mills were built on its banks, and by the early 19th century the town was booming. The mills now lie empty and can be seen on an attractive river walk past Cargill's Leap, where Donald Cargill, a well-known Covenanting preacher who was born over the river at Rattray in 1619, leapt over the river whilst being pursued by a troop of redcoats who had been following him since Perth. Cargill sadly was executed a number of years later at Edinburgh Cross in 1681. The walk continues over an impressive bridge built by the army a number of years ago. This is best approached from Lower Mill Street with a small riverside car park. Until the late 18th century, Blairgowrie was no more than a village with a few cottages and a crumbling kirk. But when in 1777 a bridge was built over the River Ericht, the village mushroomed. The bridge is a short walk along the riverbank, where a salmon sculpture displays the king of fish heading upstream. You might even see one for real as it jumps over the weir, as several thousand are recorded passing through each season by a nearby fish counter. Legend has it that St Ninian drank from a spring here in the 15th century. In the Well Meadow is the Perthshire Tourist Information Centre, with local friendly and helpful staff, a full range of guides, maps and books, and accommodation booking service. Crossing the bridge at Rattray, head northwest towards Glenshee, and after a few miles you cross another bridge, from which you can see the impressive Crakehall house, built on a sheer cliff high above the Ericht, home to the local Rattray family, and used by Sir Walter Scott as Tully Veolan in his novel Waverley.